All right, action. Little break. Testing these T3 TrueWerk bibs. I didn't know there was a T4. I guess it's a little better insulated. I thought this said cold weather, but that said, it's not quite as warm as like what a Carnhart or Walls or heavily insulated. To me, it's a riding bib. It's like, so it's got nice, where's my lights? Super nice Velcro out here. So when you tighten the cuff, it keeps it away from your bicycle chain or whatever you like to ride. The knee pads are perfect. I mean, if you weren't doing drywall or carpentry, riding a mountain bike or whatever, just you're going down to get to your tent, you know, when you're hiking. The one thing riding, and I don't ride fast or far, crazy far, I'm trying to. It got a little cold. Here at my favorite tavern, the Rail Splitter in Mossville, Illinois, but oh, super nice. Like my cell phone, my other one is way down here. So if you forget to like zip up your pocket, it happens when you get a lot of pockets, which is really cool. This cell phone I'm filming with tucked here, no problem. This holds a cell phone or gloves or whatever you want. The vents can dump heat way up here. I would just say it was about freezing when I was riding. Super warm where all this thick they got this thick nylon knee pads on this side, thick on the other side. They claim it pretty water resistant, wind resistant, definitely down there. It's just I checked all these vent zips and everything. I felt a little cool on the seat, which they probably meant to keep the bulk of the insulation down, since your seat, at least the seat on a lot of people, is a little thicker. So, you know, they probably want to keep the insulation where you get cold. I don't know. But I've got a pair of Gore-Tex. I used some of those Eddie Bauer Expedition pants to put over if it was just drenching rain and snow. I would not expect their water resistance to meet an Expedition, you know, but I would say these bibs, I do a lot of carpentry, drywall, you know, you drywall in the winter, you go in, the house isn't heated, you're just brink. You can even hang your drill here, like lots of times you gotta hang your drill under. I remember hanging like those old Carnharts, they don't have the nice big zips, they just have the little pocket here. I'd hang my drill here and go up with the sheet and brink. You could reach your drill. But I'm digging them overall. I wish that I could still get the Black Friday price and trade them for the T4. I just didn't know there was a T4. I just assumed that cold weather meant their coldest weather, but there might be like a T4 Extreme or something, or I don't know. This is level 3, which is called cold, and like I said, I wouldn't buy into it thinking it's like as cold as like your typical Walls, Bernie, Carnharted. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying, definitely very a little lighter weight, maneuverable. Probably, you know, it wouldn't soak up the kind of ice and water around the cuffs. You know, you're dragging those Bernie or Walls, they're full of ice up to about here, and it has a little bit of a funky gaiter that you can't just slip into the coverall. You pretty much have to sit down unless you worry, this one I'm talking about, unless you worry about like ripping that gaiter. It's an extra little Velcro thing down in here. I'm trying to think everything on this T3 work. Somebody's like, well, you can't adjust the strap. I didn't have any trouble adjusting the strap. I like to take it off to adjust the strap. This is a size extra large with the smaller inseam, and I would just say that you could wear this sucker up to about 6 feet tall because it's got plenty of length. You could drop these, you know, these things a whole lot more. It just depends on what you want. You know, you don't want to be dragging them in the ice. If I had one thing to say about these, I love this Velcro. Velcro on the outside keeps it away from your bike chain or whatever you're doing. If you're just hiking, you know how it is when you're just, your cuffs are just rubbing, you know, you feel your cuffs hitting everywhere you walk. That sucks. So, and you can get them tied around your boot. You know, you're doing a snow dive or whatever, your whole boot don't have snow going up to your skivvies, you know. But pretty cool. Like I said, I didn't have no trouble fitting full size. Oh, this was nice. I've got the QU Attack pant, and one of its flaws was the pocket was up here and you couldn't hardly get your pan past here. Well, picture you forget to unzip it, or you sit down on a bus or something, you got your wallet in there. This goes way down here. I mean, I can have my phone way down there and just not even worry about zipping close the pocket. And you know, like especially for riding a bike, you're coming up and you know you're binding there. Like my Duluth Flex pants, great, you know, they're way down here. So it was a tough call between like Duluth Trading's flexible work bib, Superior, I don't know if it's a Superior or a different one, and this, but I got this. Just have to keep trying them. I don't know, we'll see. I think I would have gone with maybe the heavier, little bit heavier insulated for here where it's colder, but I might just end up loving this pair just for when it's like hovering around a little bit below freezing, you know, maybe down to about 15 Fahrenheit, and you get an awesome, you know, mountain bike knee pad, great for roof, well, I don't know about roofing, but you know, like drywall and construction, you know, framing where you gotta lean over on your knees and nail down the side of the building, or doing some firewood maybe around that, you know, you gotta kneel down, you run that stump splitter or whatever. All right, I'll leave people alone. Good zippers, two-way most of the way. Pretty good overall. Work. W-E-R-K? I don't know.